It's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
There it is. And boom. What's up? Welcome back, goddammit, to another edition of Tell Me a Joke, the guideline of chasing the dream. I'm your host, the Maniacal Menace, Councilman. Say the whole thing like a pimp named Slickback. Oh, and we here. Happy New Year. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. And we back around. It took me a minute to start just because it was like the headphone or not the headphone. I had no decisions. Those decisions. But I'm outside in my backyard right now, and I wanted to feel like real country camo like. So I was like, man, let's see what it is. Let's go to the barn in the back, and so as you hear all of the noises behind me, it would have distracted me. So you know what? Put the cans on. I put the cans on. I'm loud in my ears, and I don't want to hear myself that much. But oh man. Happy New Year. I took a hiatus. I did. I took a break because, and I'm standing. This is new. This is how I kind of started these videos. I started standing, but now I'm back to standing. I can see my chickens graze from here. You'll probably see a lot more of this if things go well in life, and this is, since I have to utilize what I have. And I needed a break. I needed a brain break. Sometimes you just need to put things down and step away from it. I was done for the year. I was done. I've done my job. Why can't I take a break? Why not? Who's saying you can't? And the sun's coming out. All right. And a little overcast today. I wanted to do this like last week when it was real pretty out. And it would have probably been a different angle, but I think this is nice too. Now the sun's coming out. Now you can see the melanin pop through. I think this is even better. Maybe I probably should have changed the little hood on the lens, but it doesn't matter. We're going with it. These new times, new dawn. It's nice to be in a good headspace, because you definitely need that. You definitely need a good headspace to continue being artistic, because therapy can only do so much for you, which is nice. But you need like an outer. You need more. You need somebody that knows you better. That's. I think it would be best to go talk to family. Family is because family knows you. Like why wouldn't you talk? Of course you're gonna pay this person who has been licensed to go ahead and give you, information on yourself or whatnot. But who better to tell you about yourself than your family, because your family knows you. And so I've been think about that more. Ooh, don't 28 days later me. Oh no, I don't want that. 28 days later, remember when the raindrop dropped in the man's eye, and then boom, we had zombies that were fast as fuck. Y'all remember that? Yeah, 28. And they went from 28 days later to 28 weeks later to now 28 years later. I love it. Keep coming with it. I feel pristine as I'm outside with my Yeti mug, sipping coffee in my backyard. It feels like I've made something of my life. Have I made it? I don't know what it is, but I am trying. I am trying to make something better. It's sad because it looks like things are luxurious and lavish, but on the inside, things are moldy and gray. And it's like it's a new year. But it is best to come into the new year with prosperity. Not saying that the nigga's not doing well. I would like to be doing better, which is slowly coming. The progression to say that I am about to be 40, the progression of this to save money thing is just like, woo. But, as you get older, if you, depending on what you wanted to do in life, it's as you got to be an adult. You gotta do your adult shit. You know, you can't. That's why. That's why I'm out here. I should have came out here in a robe, a camouflage robe. That'd have been nice. Should have came out here doing my adult shit in a camouflage robe. The reason why this little partition is here, right here, because there's an unsightly window unit next to me, and I was like, we don't need a window unit to ruin the shot. So I definitely put up a partition. Fuck you, we gonna be bougie, and boom, check out the back. If you go over there just a little, a tad, because this the nigga life. It is a pile of trash. So I don't even know if you probably don't see the trash, but touche. Camera angles. It's nice to be able to do your own shit in your own place, to where it's like you ain't gonna be bothered by anything else. Also, there might be a hog that passes through every now and then. I'm not that country, so if I book it the fuck out of here, you understand. Wildlife. Me and wildlife are cool, but I'm not prepared with my Rambo knives for no wildlife at this time. I'm glad that the mosquitoes have subsided, but the weather has been doing dumb shit, and so they might come back out around once in a while. I don't know. Now I need to eradicate these motherfuckers again. They got some shit at Home Depot that you just spray on your yard, and they're gone for months. The mosquitoes are gone for months, and and it covers a good area. Like, I needed just maybe one bottle to cover my shit. I'm gonna get 2 this year for the summer. This year I'm gonna get 2 of them bottles. Boom, no mosquitoes. Like, it's a good for. I had parties and everything, and everybody's like, "Wow, this is crazy." Usually I'm eaten up by mosquitoes at this point now. I was like, "Nah, I sprayed my shit. Spray your shit, man. Get that. It's bug cutter. That's what it's called. Bug cutter. Get that bug cutter from Home Depot, and hey." No mosquitoes for quite some time. I definitely, man, it's so hard for me. It'd be hard for me to get my L's out sometimes. Anybody ever have difficulty with getting L's out? It's that southern drawl. I can't, sometimes I just can't. Yeah, I sound like a mush mouth, somebody that fucking was with the junkyard gang. Hey. It was, I don't like it. I was raised better. I had 2 English teachers that was like, your vernacular is trash. Fix it. So I was like, oh, okay. So the difficulties differential. I should be able to say words better. I should, even though I don't. That's probably why. Because I don't read. I don't read as much. I skim over articles though. I do. I'll look over an article if I'm really interested in something. Like, I can focus on that. But like, if I'm trying to read like a book for something for the school or some shit like that, oh, good luck. Better find the audio for me, cause I can't. It's been fun though. It's been fun these past few years. For some reason, 2025 feels like it's gonna be like, everybody says this every year. Like, ooh, the new year's gonna be different. This year's gonna be special. Remember when 2020 was the year of new vision, and then shit got all hazy. It's like, whoa, what happened? Yeah, life happened. Life kept happening, and life is gonna continue to happen. Like, this shit is that bullshit. You got to be careful out here. What do you want to do? Like, how you gonna do it? How you gonna get there? How you gonna better yourself? I see these motherfuckers that invest in themselves is one thing. Motherfuckers that create a business is another thing. Business shit is different. That is difficult to run your own business. I know a few people that have tried to run their own business. People's like, Kyle, you should start an electrical business. Yeah, okay, sure. Do I have the funds and resources for that? Bitch, I need to work on my credit. I'm a nigga from New Orleans. Credit is terrible. Credit, I mean, it's not bad no more. Like, I'm doing pretty nice with the credit. But I had to work at that. Ain't nobody told me about. I mean, my dad told me about credit on the way up. He was like, "Don't get a credit card," and that fucks up your credit because you don't have any credit. It's like, what credit have you gained? I have not gained any credit. I've gained negative credit just because, like, all the shit that I have done has just built bad on my credit. Now I'm getting hits from here and there, and I can't even build on my credit. You want your credit card? Nah, nigga, you're too low. But now I'm doing a lot better now. I need to rethink things, man. As you get older, you need to rethink for how life is gonna approach you. It's good to. I'm still gonna continue doing me. Like, this soapbox bar shit is woof. I'm thinking of ideas, and this is gonna help me with that, because I really want to kind of just film around my property, kind of like Tyler Perry that shit. I have many places to do that. I was like, why don't I use the amenities that I have? Like, it's helpful. Too bad this tree is gone now. The natural disasters is a tree that's right here. You won't see it, but I'm visualizing it hard enough for you to maybe imagine what this tree could look like. And I ain't even giving the good imagery of the tree. And, it looked like maybe a wicked witch of the east or northeast type of tree. Not so grimy. It's not as dark. Maybe this could have been a good wicked witch if she's from the northeast. I don't know really too many things that are too many evil things that come from the northeast. But I could be standing corrected, if that's how you say that phrase. But life be lifing, and I be enjoying. I'm enjoying how it is. You definitely have to to enjoy life. You definitely have to live it. You can't be inside. Like I don't get anything to talk about if I'm just besides life things that you kind of want to keep private to yourself. It's like, oh, I can't talk about shit habits to everybody. Like I enjoy a good shit habit. Sometimes if your significant others don't shit as if they should, then you might have to ask them, have your bowels moved. Like my grandma used to tell me you need to shit at least 3 times a day, or at least. A few times a week, your bowels need to move. You've been drinking your water, but that ain't nothing to come talk to y'all about. I want to talk to y'all about life things that have been happening, bigger, grandioso things that have come about or whatnot, things that I am doing, things that I could be doing better. Lots of projects that I've been working on secretly with other people. It ain't a secret. I just ain't saying shit to anybody else that I'm doing these projects. So that is nice. Comedy Wars. Comedy Wars is about to come out. Remember when I had a comedy battle and we did wars like poetry or bars fest, and we competed with comedy together. If you've been following my life, you'd understand. It's all in here. Yeah, Comedy Wars. Well, those clips are about to come out, so that's gonna be nice. And I'm also gonna. You gotta keep moving. You gotta keep moving. I need to start exercising more. I need to probably start running around this house more, just cause the more active I am, the better I feel. I just remember when I was talking to y'all about that sciatica. You don't remember, but it don't matter. Like and subscribe and share. Tell somebody to tell somebody. Also, write something in the algorithm. Write something in the comments. It helps out. But I had sciatica or whatever. I don't know. Self-diagnosed. So I got out there, and I was like, I don't know what to do with myself. I can't take off. I can't take off to go to the doctor because of how inflation and how my wages don't go up, how all that works. It's just like, oh man, so what do? I don't know. You got insurance? I got insurance. I got good insurance, but apparently I can't use this insurance because if I take off, it's going to fuck my money up. So what I normally do is just self-diagnose and then remedy home remedy, which is not the ideal thing to do. You probably should see a doctor for most things, but I've been doing this all my life like this. So, I went and stretched that shit. You got to stretch. Oh my goodness. At an old age, if you ain't getting your stretching your limbs about you got to stretch and definitely put the weight on. Lift some weights, lift something heavy, push something heavy. Climb a ladder. That is helpful. That'll get your core prepared, and you also don't want to fall off. I don't understand how wrestlers do it. Falling off a 12-foot ladder? Fuck what you talk about. I don't give a fuck what that is that we falling on. That's gonna hurt. Wrestling is on Netflix now. I don't understand how a streaming service got so big like this. I mean, I do understand. I get it. But oh my God, y'all took over. I still cry for Blockbuster. Oh my God, I miss Blockbuster. The moments that I can never have with my child because Blockbuster is gone and they taking the red boxes. Poor Redbox. Redbox came out like the degenerate redhead child of fucking Blockbuster, and it just got fucking fondled all over the world. Poor Redbox. Motherfuckers fucked over Redbox. We didn't need Redbox. Redbox is like the the late offspring, the early on offspring of Netflix. Remember when Netflix used to give out DVDs and shit? You can take these DVDs and then send them back. Like, that was a bad idea, Netflix. I'm pretty sure y'all lost money on that. Who's sending the DVDs back? This is mine now. And you get charged, but who cares? It's just like a library card. Or like Blockbuster. Bring our tape back. Nah, I'm good. I still got a few homies that need to watch it. Yeah. Underworld too. I don't know. Yeah. So it's fucking wrestling. All of this streaming. Boy, the world has came to a phenomenal tech age, because I'm speaking on it all the time. Nigga, solar flares. If we get hit with just one of them, they get so close. They have been so close. Okay, you get hit one of them and you knock that grid off. Ooh, hey, if power go out for like 24 hours, what you gonna do? Even 48. And if power goes out and for the entire world, like if you can't get on the internet, like if shit shuts down, like if you can't use your debit card, if you can't use your credit card, if you don't have cash on you, and if power goes out for months and they don't get that grid back working, what are you gonna? Cash is gonna be obsolete. Don't give me my apocalypse phase just because I got an army jacket on. You need to talk about this guy. I'm sorry, I don't know. You know I be rambling, but still, this is how I think. This is this is what I gotta deal with in life. It's like, oh shit, then what's gonna happen? All this is null and void. I'm trying to make something with my life and go somewhere with this. And will it? If the internet gets shut off, like, we got to go back to primitive ways. Motherfuckers used to memorize telephone numbers. Oh my God. AOL. Nigga, can you make the internet? I can't make the internet. I don't know how to make the internet. I can't even make AOL. I don't know how to do that. I can make electricity, but that's about it. Man. I make myself sad when I think about those things. I don't know, but I think about how far I came, and I'm like, hey, man, this is a good accomplishment. I could look at myself and be like, hey, man, you've done shit. Like, you've got so much shit out there that people do enjoy, and that makes me feel better. Thank you, guys. Thank everybody. Thank all y'all, especially the people that I talk to. Thank y'all. I want to go back into the archives, and everybody that I've talked to audioly, everybody that I've talked to over audio, I want to have them on visually, just so everybody can see the antics and the places I go and the places I be. And it's like it's that guideline of chasing the dream. You know where I'm trying to get and where I'm trying to go. If you don't know by now, I think it's been about 5 years. All right, so fucking hop on board this bandwagon. I've been a year in with doing this video shit, and so I took off. I took me a week. Give me my week. Give me me. It's time to sit down, think about things, relax. How do I better myself? How do you gonna better yourself? How do you assume that you should better yourself? Unless you think you just better already. I don't know. I think we can always upgrade. I think it can always get better. You're always learning every day. If you don't learn something, if you ain't taking something home a day that you have learned, like, what you living for? You ain't gaining no more knowledge, and the world is taking off. So you can be like these old heads out here that don't know how to work a phone. That's what happens when you stop wanting to learn. It's like, I don't know how to turn the phone back on. Why does it keep talking to me? Because you put it on speech mode. They're like, so now you're going to have it talk to you like a blind person. How did you do that? Stop pressing this button so many times. Maybe that. I don't know. The difficulties of not being able to go into your settings mode. Whoa. Okay, when fucking computers came out for the first time, the computers just got smaller. Your grandma had problems with big computers. How you think it is gonna be with a smaller computer? Get her a Cricket. These numbers is big. It is. You gotta stay with the times. I used to love tech. I used to be all over tech. Tech was my shit. And then like things got out of hand, and I started worrying about one thing instead of the other thing. And now it's just like, now what are you gonna do? How are you gonna go about life if you don't know about this? Like, where do I go? I don't know. There's so many things that I've learned about myself. I have a monster inside of me that needs to be suppressed. That I can just see why people there's the evil that I can conjure up. And it's just like, where's this? Is this from all of the ADH, all of the Ritalin that I've taken at a younger age? Is this from all of the suppressed memories and trauma that I've had at a younger age? I don't know. I do feel like a Dexter character. I'm not saying that I'm about to be out here serial killing niggas and shit. No. I'm just saying, there's everybody's got that little monster inside of them. That's, the little devil on your shoulder. The good guy over here and the bad guy over here. Well, the bad guy over here been lifting weights, and he really overpowers the good guy on this side. But I can kind of combat that with the guy up here. And so it's just like, makes it is difficult though. It is difficult. Like, I could really be out here doing dumb shit. Like, that's what I think about. I'm like, nigga, you could be out here doing dumb shit. God damn, I'm glad you don't. I'm glad you suppress all of that. That monster is a demon. I've caught him on tape once, and it was weird. It's weird to catch yourself. You ever get too drunk and black out, but then also somebody's filming you, and you don't remember that shit at all? Yeah, well, I filmed myself, and that was wild. I didn't know that person at all. I was like, who is that behind the camera? I was like, oh my God, this is my phone. That is me behind the camera. Oh no. And then you turn it to yourself and you see the fucking evil in your eyes and just like, oh, I don't know that guy. I don't know that guy at all. Who the fuck is that? I don't like him though. I don't like him. He's not the guy that I want to come around. Apparently he bring the good dick though. But you got to suppress that. You leave him in the past, in 2020. You don't bring him back out no more. No matter how great his dick is. You leave him. Leave him in the past. He's a bad man. Bad. Oh my God. I can't. He come knocking though. He come knocking on the door from time to time. Hey man, we gonna party again? No, we don't. We're not gonna party no more. We're not about to. We don't kick it like that no more. Sometimes you just gotta leave those friends in the past. Those friends that send you doing evil shit. Yeah. Me myself, I know those triggers, and I make sure that you're not gonna get me again. Not again. I've lived too long for this shit to continue like that. Oh. But it is satisfying. That shit was so nice. And just being evil back in the day was a good time. Debauchery, those freaknik eras. Yeah. You gotta leave that alone, man. You gotta grow out of that. Oh my God, you gotta grow out of that. Oh Lord. I'm thinking, because I'm in the era of like, oh yeah, you're gonna be here for your kids. I don't see how people can just be like, oh, I got kids over here, I got kids over there. Oh, it's so much. It is so much, but I'm new to this. I'm new. So, this is a fresh brain thinking on it. You're like, yeah, don't fuck up. But, sometimes you can't keep your dick to yourself. You can't keep it in your pants. And it's just like, what are you doing? I understand life. I'm glad I did it the right way. Woo, glad I did it the right way. You don't want to lose things. You don't want to lose the loved ones. That's not what you want to lose. I'm on a soapbox over here. Soapbox bars coming soon. Like I say, coming soon to a lot of shit. Remember when I was talking about fucking LeVar Burton Reed style type shit? I'm gonna read some shit. Nigga, that I don't read though, but I was gonna read some shit that I wrote. It's like a recap, all right? I was, but things came about and it's like, logistically, I probably won't be able to do this. The thing, just like crochet. I wanted to crochet for the longest. I got all the equipment to do it. I started it and everything. I made me a little crochet man. I did. But Then I realized I ain't got the time. I don't have the mental capacity to sit down here and just be crocheting when I could be doing other things. I could do other things. I wanted to whittle. Take wood, carve it into like adorable little shit, make some dice, send it to people in prison. Something of the sort. But that would have took too much of my time. I get too invested in the little shit. With people with ADHD, they'll fixate on the little shit. You give me a ball of yarn with a knot in it, I'll get that knot out. I'll get it out. I'll get that knot. I sure will. I'll get that motherfucking knot. That knot ain't gonna be there. Give me a few days. I'll get that fucking knot. I love me a little puzzle ball. A good puzzle ball. I love to just make my brain think. It itches, and you got to put yourself to work, and that's where the writing comes from. There's so many things that just lead to who you are and what you want to be. Just dig deep and find out who it is. Find out who it is. You don't have to work for that corporate man. You don't. As I continue to work for the corporate man, it is difficult to get out of that system. Once you're in it and you've built your life off of it, it is hard to get out. It is hard to get out, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get out, but I don't. It's like building another system that you don't really have the funds for. It's like, ugh, how do I do this? But also, you also got to think about life, because you can't be selfish. You got to think about family. You got to think about wife, kids, your dog, the house, the keys, the car. I want it all that. You have to think about that. You can't just think about yourself. So, like, you have to give certain percentages of a dedicated time to what you want to do in life, because it's gonna be hard. It's hard to navigate this shit now. And as I tell you, as this goes on, leaving from the pandemic riddled California to making it out here in Texas, and gradually building. It's built like Lego blocks. It's crazy though. It's crazy how it happened. It's more of like luck of the draw. Kind of like I was lucky with it. I kind of, sort of. I don't know. It's all weird. I try not to think about it as much, but I'm like, I'm here and this is happening. How do I keep this? How do you keep it? I don't know. I don't even know how I got it. Ain't that wild? I don't know how I got here like this. It's like time flies and then boom, you in a place. You're in a place, whether that place is good or bad. Before a person was unhoused, they were a person. They were living somewhere. They had a job. It wasn't all bad. They had parents. It depends on when, not everybody has the same, but you ain't, I wouldn't say that, oh, this unhoused person has been here since an infant. Nah. This ain't Brenda's baby. This ain't the baby that just rose out the trash and was like, oh, well, this is what it is. This is how I live. No way. Yeah, at some point in time, your life made a turn. And it was a turn for the worse. And, not saying that it's your fault or it's anybody else's fault. Just shit happens in the world. Are you prepared for it? Are you prepared? I think the headphones was the best route to take today. Like, callback, by the way. Headphones was the definite route to take. Also, I'm gonna do better with that editing. I understand that the last video, if you look at it too much, if you look at it well, I just got to get better equipment. And it's like, how you gonna do that? I don't know, nigga. I'm working on it. So doing this yourself. All right, if you want to keep doing it yourself, understand you probably gonna need some help. But it can be done. It can be done. I just want to be living proof that, hey, nigga, motherfuckers can do that on their own. I ain't a producer or nothing like that. I don't want to be. Like, I want to focus on just one thing instead of everything. But I don't want to have to always bring people over into my sanctity. So, hey, do it yourself, nigga, if you're going to keep talking about it. Yeah. Just like the things that I need to get into. And that's one of the things that I'm question myself and be like, you going to do this? All right, nigga, don't come back and tell me about it until you've done it. And so that's the next thing. You done it yet? That's this new year. Have you done it? Don't tell me about it then. Stop bringing this shit up until you've done it. Then talk about it. Then talk and tell people how you felt after that. Nigga, that's what you're here for. All right, don't yell at me. Like, god damn. I feel like the Hobgoblin, the Green Goblin, and the fucking Willem Dafoe. Just maybe I should have had a seat, because I'm sitting here with my legs locked out, fucking like a military person going to pass the hell out. Camouflage. Yeah, man. Goddamn life be lifing. Oh boy, I thought something was behind. Hey, I honestly don't know what is. I mean, this is my property, and I've been here for a minute. I honestly do not know what are in these woods back there. There's some shit back there. There's people back there that just be living off the grid. They just living. They ain't got no power and shit. They go back there. I don't know how to understand how they doing it. I definitely had. I said a hog. It was a potbelly pig. Who potbelly pig walking around like this out here? This happens when you live in the country. No HOA. You can just have potbelly pigs. I got chickens. Chickens make great eggs, but the potbelly pig, who the fuck this pig for? I ain't never seen no pig around here. But also, people do have sheeps, lambs, goats, emus. I don't understand why they have. Oh, the eggs big. Yeah, but fucking peacocks. I don't understand peacocks. Motherfuckers love their peacocks out here. And, niggas with peacock eggs are pretty big too. I guess. I don't know. They saw them for the eggs or whatever. Fucking peacocks, yo. Hey, these niggas out here hustle in Texas because it's country living. It's country. But peacocks, though, I only saw peacocks in zoos. Motherfuckers ain't never had. I mean, they had that one peacock that would roam around in New Orleans, but that was it. Motherfuckers didn't just have peacocks. And you can go to the fucking farmer's market around here and get a peacock, son. Oh, why I said it like that? Fucking peacock. Motherfucking peacock, son. What the hell? That's what they sound like. It's so weird to have that type of animal just around and you don't know what it is. When you hear it's a fucking peacock. God. Texas is something else. I never thought I'd be here. I avoided Texas. I did. But also, if I wouldn't have been in Texas, I don't think any of this would be happening. Maybe it would have. Maybe I'd be doing this from a rooftop in New York or something like that. But I'm telling you, bodegas and shit are cool. But if I can't get a goddamn washer and dryer on the second floor of this goddamn tiny ass apartment, I don't know. No, I'm not about to go to the wash interior in negative fucking 12-degree weather to go wash clothes because I ain't got drawers for my ass. I wore all my clothes when I was out there in fucking New York. All of them. I had clothes for the week. I wore all of them at once. It was so cold. No, thank you. No, thank you. It ain't even that cold. It wasn't even snowing and shit. I don't know what it takes for it to snow because I ain't never really been in snow. But it was motherfucking cold. All right? It was cold, windy. It hurt. I did have some good times out there. Me and Paul Joseph. Shout out Paul Joseph. Happy birthday, man. Baby Paul. Yeah. It was nice because, we was able to go ride the Brooklyn Bridge and shit. And that was a good time. Life takes you many places. Now I want to take my child and all that to go see the Brooklyn Bridge. I'm just saying. But boom, I got to get there somehow. It's hard to take off when you're doing this dumbass 9 to 5 for somebody else that's like, thanks for making my rims bigger. It's like, god damn. Nigga, can I get a raise? Oh, you're going to fuck with my profit share. No. Take this jacket for Christmas, though. Thank you. I add marble floors to my upstairs bathroom. Oh. This is so nice. Appreciate that. That's what happens when you big man and run the business. I get it. You've built that up to that. But then you fuck over the little man as that happens, and you don't really appreciate. We'll still work the same. I might work harder knowing that I get more amenities, but when you feel as if you're getting fucked over, boom. Well, I'm gonna fuck over you as I do this job. I'm not saying I'm not gonna. This is still a building that somebody else needs to renovate, partake in. Kids gonna be here as well. I work at schools. I don't fuck up my job. Now I love electrical. I'm just saying, if I'm working, we got lunch at 11:30. Man, I might take off 5 minutes earlier just to walk to my car to go to lunch. Give me my time. I'm gonna stay in here this whole time too. I'm gonna stay in here until my lunchtime is over, even though I did walk 5 minutes early. Don't test me. I can really procrastinate. Pay me what I owe. Pay me what I'm worth. That's all I say. I go all over the board when I'm on here. I had things to talk about. Is that a squirrel in my shit? Squirrels be eating my chicken's food, and I can't be having that. They be scaring my chickens. The chickens don't even want to be in the coop no more. I don't know how to get the chickens back in the coop. If anybody got any answers on how to get my chickens to sleep back in the coop, please hit me up. Like, share, comment, subscribe, whatever. Tell somebody to tell somebody. That's what get me to these dances. I need to get these motherfuckers back in the coop because it's about to get cold, and I don't want to be having to come outside just to put them back in the coop. Ain't nothing wrong with the coop. They might be getting too big. Might be too small. My coop might be too small. But they some happy chickens because the eggs is nice. The eggs is nice. They got their own little coloration too. Each chicken has its own little distinct colored egg for itself. Yeah, bitch, you gonna be waking up my baby with all this goddamn honking. Baby trying to sleep. But yeah, the different color eggs, and you see who laid what egg, and that always is a good indication of like, okay, both of my chickens are healthy and nice. One lays a bigger egg than the other one and shit, but it all depends on the chicken. What came first, the chicken or the egg? I don't know. Who asks that question nowadays? Who gives a fuck? With technology, nigga, we can make anything come first. As long as I come last. Boom. Got her. All right. Ooh, Yeti keeping it warm. All right, now. It has been a hell of a run. Hell of a few years. I love entertainment. I gotta call it as entertainment because I just don't do comedy anymore. It is more from just comedy. I never thought I'd be doing this. I fucking still hate the internet, but I understand what it's got to do. I understand what you need. I understand what you got to do to get where you need to go. And I'm gonna come out here and I'm preach to you motherfuckers. I'm preach to you motherfuckers because you can start early. Yeah, you can start early. The recent conversation I've had with two inspiring young gentlemen that are artists that are really about to make it big. They're in their own world. It is just amazing, to be able to talk to people that are really changing the game. Like, I'm gonna do this my way, whether you like it or not, and you're gonna like it because I'm nice with it. So, and more people are just drawn to content. You got your content creators and you got your people that soak up content. And there's a lot of that. There's a lot of people you're born into it now. You're born into a phone in your hand and YouTube in your face. It's like, oh, this is terrible. But it's good for the money, I guess. I don't know. I mean, no child wants to be brainwashed. My child is far from that. He don't really see too much TV. Yeah. But I like it like that. That's cool. I don't mind. Montessori practices is what the wife is on, and so I'm with it. That motherfucker know how to do shit, and I can't wait. I told y'all as soon as he came out, it's gonna be a hammer, a screwdriver, and a microphone. Which one you going to? Come on, pick up that mic, goddammit. But it's my Dalai Lama situation with my baby. He gravitates to a whole bunch of things. That motherfucker running now. He just made one. He running. Like, where you running to? Wherever. I'm running away from you because what I have in my hand, I'm gonna put in my mouth. Yeah, it shouldn't be in his mouth. It shouldn't be in his mouth at all. It's probably a bug or some shit, and he should not be eating it. Stink bugs taste disgusting. I know. No, and yeah, I be having to watch him. And that little motherfucker, quick boy. Yeah, I built a countertop in here, and that motherfucker, he cut corners. He understands the if you cut a corner and it's under something, like, boom, I cut that corner and I'm ahead of you now, and now you can't catch me because I'm already around the other corner. Man, geometry on this boy here, it's something else. It is something else. I love it though. He juked the shit out of me, and then You can't catch it. You can't get it. Whatever it is, I'm gonna eat it. He gonna eat it. He shouldn't. He shouldn't. He gonna put it in his mouth. I don't understand that. I don't understand why. But it's hard to get him to eat other foods and shit. It's like, God, no, come on, little man, don't do this. No, I love it though, man. Living life. I love my family. Yeah, it. This is what I asked for. This is, you ask for it. Hey, if you believe it, you'll get it. So, don't give up on a dream. I can't give up on my dreams. Like, my dreams are coming true. Like, look at this. Like, I wanted this. This is something that I've wanted. And, now I'm striving to get that big goal. And it is just, it'll come. It'll come. You just got to be patient, It'll come when you least expect it, too. Like, I didn't expect this shit. And it was just like, what's happening? And now it's here. So, sit back, be patient. Don't neglect friends and family, though. Don't be selfish. You can't be selfish in this game at all. That'll take things further. Because having a good support system, that's what helps. That support system is what makes things tick. That's what keeps the motivation going. Yeah, so I'm definitely, that's what it was. Definitely. God damn it. Callbacks to this fucking L. This goddamn southern drawl. I can't get it out. Fucking definitely. Definitely, Kyle. God damn it. Definitely. Fuck. Is it the mouth? Is it because my lips is too big? Why can't I get definitely out? My goodness. I'm a real Bill Cosby character whenever I fucking do that. And it just, Cosby characters, huh? Definitely. God. Oh, did I cover everything? Do y'all know where I was at? Did I cover everything? Can you find the green stick? Yeah. I've been listening to a lot of Miss Rachel lately, and that is amazing that she's done what she's done with just the little mediocre. Hey, all these little, man, I'm learning sign language as my kid and stuff learn sign language. Yeah, I don't know. I want to drink that water. God damn it. She's got it. There it is, water right there. I want to drink that water. Give it to me. More, please. More. Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to be disgusting with it. As soon as I learned the sign for cat, we gonna be real disgusting. All right. I really wanted to learn a sign language. I have a book and everything, but oh yeah. Oh yeah, I did it. I covered everything. That's good. Best Christmas ever. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm probably in trouble. Okay, so but this has been great. I don't have much else to say besides this feels good and I like the look of it. And I'm surprised that I did not bang this thing at all today, because if this would have failed and shown y'all eyes behind the scenes, I would have felt embarrassed and then been like, oh, what the fuck. But freelance, I'm glad my battery stayed up to date, and prepare to see more of this, because this was fun. This felt great. How did you feel? Do you feel informed? I don't know what it is. Did you laugh? Did I make you chuckle a bit? I do want to know these things. If you want to like, subscribe, and share, and write some things in the comment to make the algorithm do whatever it does. Everybody that is here, I do appreciate the newcomers and all that. I do have other endeavors that I want to kind of take on this podcast that I have besides soapbox bars coming soon. I want to do like reaction videos to poems, and I think that'll be dope. But I gotta figure out the logistics of how to get that shit working and synced up with what I'm looking at and what you seeing and all that. And I don't know how to do that yet. So, when I figure that out, I'm gonna start getting those together just because, sometimes I can't do shit with other people. So, if I can't do things with other people, I gotta figure out things that'll be creative in my mind to help other motherfuckers, or so I can produce on my own and not have to worry about everybody else. And so I think that'll be cool. Also, I'll probably have to talk to some of these people. No, well, if it's free reaction, I probably can go free reaction, right? I probably could. That'll without having to ask, and then maybe, yeah, whatever. That's the logistics. I'll get it together eventually. But this is just another thing that I'm saying that I want to do, that I gotta start doing, that I ain't gonna talk to y'all about again until I've done it. So, keep going, man. Don't stop. Don't give up. But also don't be selfish. Don't be selfish. Think about family. Spend time with family. Go out and live. You definitely need to go out and live. If you ain't living, what the fuck are you taking from? Like, there's inspirations all out there. They're all out in the world, man. Soak it up. Soak it in. Go watch a show. Go support your local artist. Go give to your local eatery or whatnot. Do for self. Love one another. Enjoy. Until next time. Keep dreaming, jokers.